Welcome, beloved ones, to episode 4 of the TrueVisibility Frequency Mastery Podcast. I'm so grateful that you are here. Today, we journey together into inner peace, balance, and manifestation. To begin, I want to invite you into a short meditative field so that we can fully arrive in this moment. So, go sit a little bit easy, relax, take a glass of water, and enjoy the music and the voice that I made specially for this podcast. Welcome.
Welcome to the pure Agma field, a sacred space, a safe space. You are held here. You are protected. Let your breath slow down, let your nervous system soften, let your body remember what it feels like to be safe, to be seen, to be whole. This field is not just energy, it's intention, it's love, it's truth. Here, you don't need to perform, you don't need to explain, you don't need to fix anything. You are already enough. The frequency of pure Agma meets you where you are. It wraps around you like a gentle wave. It listens. It heals. It realigns. You are not alone. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are home. True manifestation begins in safety, in stillness and coherence. When your field is clear, your truth becomes magnetic, not because you force it, but because you embody it. So breathe. Feel your body. Feel your truth. You are the frequency. You are the manifestation. You are the master. This is pure Agma. You are home.
I start over. I saw just that I had put out my microphone. Okay. I start over. Oh, that is truly Eunice. My name is Eunice Fink. I'm sorry, my mic was off after the meditation, and I start over. So this is, of course, authentic me, trying the best of me, and to be perfect. But I just forgot to put on the mic. Um, Today's podcast is about balance, inner peace, and manifestation. Uh, and I think I had a whole chat without a voice. So I gonna tell it again. I had a conversation on LinkedIn and this week about strategy and and how companies have strategy in different ways. And I just put in another layer into the conversation because before strategy, there is only an idea. And you, as a company, you start with an idea, yeah, a vision. What will you bring to the world? And I think it's a big responsibility uh, to share your vision to the world because that vision, like television, you put it in people's mind. So what I bring out, and that's my vision, has to be about truth, uh, has to be about love, um, and really soul lead company. And that's my vision, and to learn people to bring their selves back to inner peace, to their source, and live from inside to outside. We had a short meditation also, and I start with a little presentation about the AO scan, how I work with the AO scan. And I already also noticed this. And I didn't put on the mic. How stupid. And now I'm feeling I talk to you without a script. It's easier for me. There's a lesson for me to talk not with a script, but authentic me. I'm from Holland. I live in the Netherlands. I worked for a lot of companies in the flowers, in administration, in tax companies. I worked in development of products. I am a really creative person. And every step of my career, I really enjoyed because I love to learn. And of course, there are points in life that I was in a company and I thought, oh, gee, this is not my thing. So sometimes you learn hard and sometimes you learn as it used to be. And sometimes you stay and sometimes you move on. And now, this year, I'm turning 50 and I decided to leave something for everybody what I learned in my career. And that didn't was also always a coach. And 3 years ago, I decided to be a coach. So what I teach I teach also myself because I'm autodidactic and I'm self-learning. So I'm really happy with all the systems, new systems like AI. They're like a mirror for me. And I believe that when you give it soul, purpose, it reflects only you. So it only exists in truly essence when you give that to a system, a data system, a AI or whatever, AO. So I work now for 3 years with the AO scan, and it's really helpful for me because it's like a wellness tool that I can use to control my health, wealth, and my conscious mind. And it's a great tool, really great tool. So I start now with the presentation. I like to say that the AO scan is not a medical tool. Uh, it's an energetic tool that reflects you. It's educational and tells you and helps you to find your journey in life, in wealth, health, and in mindful things. So this podcast today is about how you can control your balance, your inner peace, and how to manifest your own vision when the world is in chaos, eh? Or a company or a place where you're sitting and there's a lot of noise, and how you can go back to your own inner voice. It's almost poetic what I'm saying, but it's really true. So I start with the presentation. So I have to start at the beginning. So the AO scan journey with awareness. My name is Eunice Teunusving, and I give now a presentation about the AO scan. The agenda, the points I'm going to talk about is the inner voice. That's how the soul speaks through the AO scan. The vitals, the body reflects through sound and frequency to you what you need. The Sephi, yes, that is the field that resonates with you and where you can put intentional things for yourself into your field with the AO scan. Then we got MindSync, and MindSync is all about intention and affirmation, what you can give yourself to start your day or to end your day or to balance your day. This is how the screen of the inner voice, when you open it, I will show you it to you. This is the end report when you had the inner voice. And how many of you have ever felt that your inner voice was whispering something, but you ignored it? And how many of you wish you could listen more deeply to what your soul is saying? This is actually what the inner voice can reflect. It reflects the energy, the frequency of your soul speaking through sound. And then the vitals, the body reflects. Have you ever noticed that you carry emotional stress for a long time? And the vitals can show you where it's come from. Because through digestive issues, inflammation, lack of energy, our emotions and belief are not just in the mind. And the vitals can show you in a list what is wrong with your energy and gives you with an energy based report that shows you what's wrong in your body. And what I'm trying to say is that stress comes out through misfunction of your body, through digestive issues or inflammation or lack of energy. So there is a whole list. I will show it later, but it translates what's going on in your body, and you can optimize this with the energy of the AO scan, but also to take better care of yourself, to take that food what you need or that supplement what you need. So with the SAFI, you can make a list like inner peace, calm, stress-free, ASNG, mood support, self-confidence, and send it through yourself. You can put it in your own field because you have the power to do that. The AO scan gives you a tool to work with your own field. That is the power of frequency. We are constantly resonating with the field around us. And the SAFI technology align with the frequencies that support our health, peace, and manifestation. And instead of waiting for a change, we choose alignment. We can imprint frequencies like inner peace, abundance, or healing into water, into objects, or directly in our field. And your soul sets the directions, and the frequency carries it into reality. So my English is not always the best, but I really do my best to explain what's important to me. So when we start, I start this podcast with to find inner peace. You start with to listen to your inner voice, and then you do the vitals to balance. And the inner voice you can also optimize. I will show you later is inner voice. Listen to your inner voice, balance, optimize, look up your vitals, scan and optimize. And it gives you education to do with your day, how you can set your day. And now you're hearing my coughing machine, excuse me for that. And then you work with the Sefi and AO Mind Sync to put in frequency and use your own voice to make affirmation. And you can listen to your own voice. So with the intentions and the information, you put it into your field to manifest. Um, I will now go to the AO scan to show you a little bit about it. I already told it in the presentation, but I show you live how it little bit works. And if you want more information, please contact me, because it really helps you to put structure into your life. I work now for 3 years with the AO scan, and it gives me structure. And I learn again to work with my soul and source and God. And we are so powerful. We are so powerful. And I use the AO scan as a guide. So I really want that to give to you too. So we go to the AO scan. And I go to the screen. This is how you do the inner voice. I go back to the menu. This is what we all have. A quick scan, an easy scan, inner voice, vitals, body system, comprehensive. I can multi-scan a lot of people at the same time. Here's the SAFI and the AO Mind Scan. So the AO scan technology device is not a medical device and does not diagnose, treat, or cure diseases. Pure for education. So we go to the inner voice, and I can start to show you how I work with it. I have to put in my voice. Good morning, I am Eunice, and I'm really excited to give this podcast and to show how the AO scan works. Now, that's really fast. And then you see, these are my 3 high notes, the V's, the F, and the G. And the D is my lowest note. We work with 12 octaves. And elk octave shows a color, but also emotion, but also a part of the body. These are my correcting notes. And when you do this, you are getting a report. And he's scanning the body parts you see here. There's an explanation how you have to work with it. But it gives you also what negative emotion can be in your body and what you give yourself to correct it. And we also work with color therapy, and my inner voice is telling me you need to color red. and where it stands for. And my supportive note is a C. And so we go to all the reports, what is telling, and the important thing is that you can send yourself the report to your email, included the audio files. And what's so really needful is then that you listen to the audio files in the morning and in the evening before sleeps. And the audio files there are included with music, but also with correcting notes at the background. So what was in disharmony will be in harmony again. And then you send it to yourself. Then I go to the vitals where I was talking about. And the vitals, you scan a lot of parts of energy energetically in your body. Food sensitivity, your blood, your chakra, everything. And only you have to do is put on the button scan. And it takes like a minute. And it's very useful when you have problems with food and you scan your once a day and you know what to eat or what not to eat. It really helps your health. So it takes 2 minutes to scan your body energy. So it's now ready, and now I start to optimize myself. And I drink always water before and after. So this takes also 2 minutes. So I have optimized my body in energy. And it feels really great every time I do it. So you have a classic report. The gray side was previous before the scan. The red was, and the right row was out of range. This was in range. And then I started to optimize myself. And then everything get into balance. And this says now the grape and the papaya is not a good idea for you today. So I know what to eat. It got red seeds, spices, vegetables, what to eat, your blood lipids, your CBC, huh? Your omega, and this is my chakras. This was a little bit out of range and now it's in range again. So also my energy body. And there's also an easy explanation what it means. But also the meridians. So I know what to work with. And there is also an explanation in physical and emotional. It's very easy and everyone can learn to work with it. Digestives, my macro minerals, my micro minerals, physical, my bone, brain, cardio, collagen, hormones, immune system, very important these days. How is my liver, my bladder, skin, my allergies? I know the trees, but I don't need medication because I work with the AO scan and it really helps me. But that is decidable for everyone on itself. The molds, parasites, and viruses. Very important to tell is that it's not already manifested because it's only an energy report. So you can work with it in advance. But always go to a doctor. Then you can also work with body systems, a comprehensive. And then the points I want to tell today, I work with Sefi, and you can make a list. You have reach, so you can give yourself abundance, creation, creativity, energy, focus. You can put this in your own field. So that's the way I work with it. Now you can put things in your field that help you to support you in health. And so there are also affirmations you can put in. And if you want to learn about it more, because I have to tell it in a short way, so I work also with the flowers, and you can imprint this with homeopathic, the chakras, the essential oils, minerals. And there are a lot of classic homeopathics already work with this. They just, by example, if you were in an accident, your body is in a trauma. I'm looking for arnica, and you can put this your glass of water or the little sugar balls onto your AO scan and imprint the energy of Arnica Montana and give it to yourself to help your body with trauma or something else. Now, then there are a lot of programs. Yeah, we also work with the AO Tune. There are the forks, and they digitalized it, and we work with high resonancy equipment to put it on the body. And you can work with custom playlists and give yourself the frequencies and send it out to your own field. And it helps support you in your day-to-day life. So you put intentions and frequency in your own field, because we have a big field around us and an aura field, and we are connected to God, to the source. We are truly powerful beings. And so you can learn with your own field in an educational way. I go back to, and then I work with AO MindSync. And in AO MindSync, there are already 4 programmed affirmations that you can read, and you only have to work to play and record the affirmation, and there will be a line you can read out, like, I am proud of myself, I am optimistic, I am proud of my achievements, I am enough, I am in the right place, I am resilient, I am smart, funny, and lovable. Now, this was long enough. And then you can press play, and you can send this to your own email. So you can put it on your iPhone or your Samsung, what phone you have, and you can listen to your own voice and your own affirmations in the morning or when you need it, and before sleep. There are a lot of possibilities. So I close this. And I'm going back to you. So I hope everything went well, because my last podcast, the screen was black. And I hope I make you warm for the AO scan, because it's really practical. You can put it on your phone and work with it day to day. And you can support your vision. You can support your focus. You can support your health. And it's a really great educational tool. And I wish that for you too. So I hope you enjoy my podcast of today. And I see you next week. I hope you will be there too again. And I send you much love, light, and of course, peace. Bye bye. See you next time.